Peace, 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 family. I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all doing well. Settings. We in the day after Christmas. Fire cloud in this thing. Peace, family. We in here the day after Christmas. I'm surprised we made it this far. Rito survived the Diddler, Christians versus Billy Carson, drones, a Trump election. It's been wild. It's been wild. Whew. Sunflower, peace, family. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, how we doing? Hope y'all had a wonderful, wonderful time with your family, with your loved ones. Even if you spent time with yourself is a family. You have a collection of cells within you. It's it's a family thing. So even if you sat with yourself for the holidays, it's still, a family thing. Blue Horizon, peace, family. And Timid, what's good? DJ, peace, peace, peace. I had an amazing experience with the loved ones. Shouts out to the wonderful experiences. It's the memories. It's the memories for me. Many people ask me, like, what are some of my core beliefs? One of them is to produce memories. Memories are important. Memories are instilled through incarnations, through multiple bodies, through multiple experiences. So, you do your best to gain as many memories as you can, and hopefully those memories aren't ones that are destructive to one's next existence, to one's next life. Right? Make great memories. Rise and shine, Q. Peace, family. So, I got to get into this video. I just wanted to give everyone the respect that they deserve. You showing up. I got to acknowledge your presence. Your presence is a present. Your presence is a present. I appreciate you. Happy holidays. All right, so a part of Transparency 2025, a part of Awakening 2025, a part of Integration 2025, a part of Teamwork 2025. These are just principles or core philosophies that I'm really adamant about. See, I realize that we have a very interesting thing in front of us right now, this screen, this ability to speak to a collective of people. It's a responsibility. See, this is why not everyone was able to just become teachers. Some people had to remain students, because students have the tendency to wander away from the mission. What do I mean mission? Well, the mission is to learn, but if you're daydreaming, if you're talking amongst your classmates, if you gossiping, if you fear-mongering, Did you hear? If we don't pass this test today, we can get all F's for the semester. You know, talking amongst each other, fear monger. I mean, this is like high school stuff. I'm starting to realize like this internet thing is low key a big ass high school. And I'm so tired of this high school stuff that they on. I'm like, and that's why I don't even like to be called a teacher. Don't even, it's almost like don't even put me in the category of speaker, teacher. I'm a regressionist. I just talk about regression therapy and life. I mean, I guess, you know, when you say you speak on, it's almost like saying you speak on a level of knowledge. And I can't even say what I do or what I have is knowledge. It's awareness. I'm aware of how to gain the knowledge. While some think you have to like go through ritual to obtain it. And in a binary system, in a binary way of thinking, you're going to think challenge is the only way I could gain something. Versus I already have it. I got everything I need. So nevertheless, I really hope y'all are careful with this internet, because these influencers are in the business of influencing your emotions and often not giving practical applications at a time people really need a way to grasp. And when I use this term, I'm kind of like saying for something for you to physically like grasp. Like, I got it. Get it? Like, no, I got it. No, you can't take this from me. See, when you learn from someone and you don't have the ability to grasp, now you ain't going to grasp everything a person says. But if you can grasp 1%, respect. If you could grasp a percentage and really hold on to it, I respect all of them. The problem is, I've even tested this. I know people who have gone to retreats and have taken everyone's classes and have done all these things and asked questions. And they haven't really been able to grasp it. Because what they're doing is they're offering stuff that's almost ungraspable. I cannot grasp the Anunnaki. I cannot grasp just some of the stuff that's being said. I can imagine it. I can think about it. Can't always grasp it. So this was one of the reasons why I felt like I wanted to come on this platform, like beyond YouTube, so that I can try to give ideologies that can be grasped, like something you can physically, tangibly try to apply, especially when it's mostly about yourself. I mean, that is what I'm really adamant about on this channel, making sure people are aware of how to awaken, work on, help themselves type thing. But anyway, I started to realize the importance of going further with helping people tangibly apply some of these esoteric philosophies into their existence. So today's video, Cain and Abel, a bull, America's hidden story. Now, I was awoken to this idea. I was sleeping, and something was just like, we gave you the first download. Canada connects to Cain. Cain, Canada. Canada, Cain. Now, they woke me up this morning, and when I say they, Q, what you talking to uh, demons. Q, you're talking to the jinn? I'm talking to the dead. But technically, I would consider I'm talking to the dead right now. So real life, I feel like they dead on both sides, and ain't none of us gonna really come to life until we start working together. But anyway, it will be what you consider the realm of the dead. So what? That can be ghosts, that could be ancestors, that could be extra and interdimensional or terrestrial beings. I mean, that's a plethora of categories. But the dead, you know, the dead. I listen to the dead, and you do too. You just listen to the dead that are a part of secret bloodlines and families that have infiltrated your conscious and subconscious reality. You listen to them, and then you may listen to your bloodline. But your bloodline is a secondary construct in most people's reality. Most people's reality. Your team, your legion that you are supposed to reunite with, religion, is, you know, the true, listen, this universe is so slick that it demonetized my YouTube channel so that it forced me to go work. The job that I worked at was at True Religion. And their most popular product is jeans. And I'm cracking up because I'm like, damn, wow. Your true religion is your jeans. Easy. And the moment I got that understanding, the moment I got that download, like the moment it was like, you got it, you get it. The true religion, there's no other religion, none of that matters. The true religion is your genes, because your legion is inside of your DNA. Your legion is inside of your blood. That's why your blood is so important. This is why Cain, oh, we're going to get into it. I know people like stay on topic, but you tell me someone who could weave through all these esoteric conversations and put it all together. But anyway, most individuals have a bloodline, and within their bloodline, there is an ancestry. There is an ancestral tree. All right? And on these on this ancestral tree, all of your ancestors dwell in different parts of this tree. But here's what happened. Some extraterrestrial came along and placed a dome over your tree. Doom. So now your ancestors, you know what I'm saying? They're banging, screaming to you, no help, hey, hello, and you just now this is called Archon. You basically get caught up in this Archon magic. You don't even listen to your ancestors. You allowed your ancestors to be veiled or calcified. This all, you have calcified yourself from your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And often, in order for them not to cease to exist, because many don't understand how the afterlife works, and existence has to do with awareness, and the moment no one or nothing is aware of you, you cease to exist. So in order for existence to happen into the afterlife, you need to do certain things in the afterlife to continue to exist. And these are when it gets sticky, because some of your ancestors tend to sell you over so that they can be immortalized, so that they can live forever. According to my regression sessions, don't come for me. This is based on 11 different situations that I have, all recorded and documented, by the way, if anyone wants to, you know, check the receipts. But there has been 11 Masonic orders that have all basically done nefarious things to their bloodline so that they can be immortalized in the afterlife. That is what I have experienced firsthand. So there are ancestors. There are, just like they say they sold us out in Africa. Some of your ancestors have sold themselves, have sold you out to get out of the dome. Think of Inside Out. Like, this is a real thing. Inside Out. Like, you've allowed, say that you have the emotion of joy within your body. You've allowed an entity within you to be the embodiment of that joy. Just like Inside Out. You've allowed an entity to be the embodiment of anger. Right there. Right there. But here's the secret. Some of you aren't aware of how hurt your ancestors are. So I'm gonna give you an example. Many of you heard of Robin Williams. Y'all have ever heard of the comedian Robin Williams? Mrs. Doubtfire? You would say Robin Williams was a funny, humorous, joyful individual. But he unalived himself. Now, why did I say that? Because some of you don't even understand that you've allowed joy to connect to an ancestor. And that ancestor may have surfacely been joy, but on the deep down, deeper than the deepest depths, they're hurting inside. And that's now something that's affecting you. This is why I talk about this stuff. Whether you can rationalize that tangible or not, I want you to understand that this isn't just about you. This isn't just about you. That's the secret. It's never been just about you. Why would you want it to be just about you? Why wouldn't you want to have an existence knowing that every step you make heals the past? Every step you make heals your ancestors that could not take those steps. Whether that was the steps of bravery, whether that was the steps of stepping up and opposing the patriarch. I mean, steps. The true religion is your genes. I'm not sure about the other stuff. No problem, Zach. This is why I'm just trying to help y'all understand a very important concept. There is a lot happening. And the moment you start realizing you're involved in all that's happening, that's when everything turns on. That's when everything gets into play. It doesn't mean listen to 1,000 hours of someone. It doesn't mean 1,000 hours of YouTube University. It means the moment you start realizing how important, when I get upset, damn, there are energies that are observing this. I need to pay attention to how I handle this. Damn, that I'm the butterfly effect, that me being angry right now can cause a tsunami 200 years into the future. But they say you're wrong for thinking like that. And I'll say you're unevolved not thinking like that. All right, that's they. I wanted to try to make that that as clear as possible. What I identify as they. They is a collective. of energies that have connected themselves to your cell signal, cellular tower, aka body. And as they are broadcasting or hijacking into your cellular tower, they're trying to tell you about their selves. So let me help you understand the esoteric concept of Cain and Abel. What we know as Adam was created to be an avatar. So I'm going to try to be as organized as I can with this. What we know as Adam was created to be an avatar. Now, the whole idea of an avatar comes from a form of consciousness we refer to as elementals. These elementals are preformed consciousness or preformed awareness, meaning that they are aware before formation, okay? Before they've ever taken on a physical form, there was still awareness. This awareness was an emotional response. This emotional response then verged itself into categories: fire, earth, air, water. Just making it simple, all right? These are elementals. These elementals started asking themselves questions, something you should be doing as well, but we never ask ourselves enough questions. So you should be asking yourself the same questions these elementals asked themselves. And the first question they asked, like Flight Boss always talking about, air, you know, flights. What does it mean to be air? What does it mean to be flights? And when this consciousness started asking this question, it started to access what we would call a multiverse. And in this multiverse, there is a shadow or a memory of a bird. Now, in this time of awareness, you did not see things elaborate and full of color and vibrant. You saw things as shadows. So air saw a shadow puppet, basically. It was a shadow of a bird. And it entered into its shadow form. Now, how does this happen? All right. I really want y'all to understand this, so I'm going to really hope I'm doing this good. I really hope I'm doing this okay. In the movie Poltergeist, the triggering aspect of the movie was a tree. The tree was very, very important in the story of the Poltergeist. Why? Because a tree is very, very important, especially when a tree loses its leaves. When a tree loses its leaves, it becomes a skeleton, and the skeleton can cast very interesting shadows, very interesting formations. And when these elementals came to Earth, they started to change the nature of Earth. And when the sun started to beam on the trees, and the trees started to show shadows of birds, and the consciousness of God or the elementals is flying or hovering over Earth and observing the bird, it then becomes the bird. Boom! Forgot my wallet. All right. Now, this is the importance of memories, of remembering. This is the importance of getting in motion, because as you get in motion, you start to remember things, just like you did when you was a plasmatic form, when you was basically a light form. You was a light being. And you was a light being because you were illuminating oneself. You were always searching like a tower, like a lighthouse. This is why they refer to the lighthouse and so connect the lighthouse to Lucifer, because this whole concept is supposedly a world of Lucifer. It's a world of illumination. It is a world where you are always searching or trying to learn what you knew before you fell from greatness, aka lost your memories. It's simple. It's simple. This entity that they refer to as Lucifer is supposedly a form of consciousness that was able to gain back 100% of its awareness. So for example, we as humans right now operate out of 5 to 10% of awareness. So imagine a human figures out how to gain back 100% of its awareness and what that human then can do. Whew. But anyway, let's get back to this concept. $ CueReaves if you're feeling generous. Thank you so much, Carl Scott, for the give and receive. Thank you, family. I didn't ignore it. Thank you so much for the give and receive. So, what we refer to as elementals, or you in the form of an elemental, you in a previous existence as an elemental, created the idea of an avatar. You created the idea of an avatar through a memory. You manifested, you summoned forward, you materialized what it needed, what was needed to become a bird. Just like you materialized what was needed to become what you are right now. There's nothing new under a sun. So this elemental, or you in elemental form, created this ideology we refer to as the avatar or avastar or avatar. Now, of course, this comes from Ava. Ava is, according to esoteric philosophies, I'm just giving you the idea, Ava is supposedly where a bird-like creature comes from. An avian, a thoth, a Tahuti, all this Quetzalcoatl, all these entities, these winged serpents, supposedly come from Ava, or Avalon, or Avalon. and they honored and worshiped the sun, Ava's star or Ava's son. And then they destroyed or sacrificed their son. That's them esoteric files. Q don't get into them too much. So anyway, Avatar, as you know, winged beings that decided to create a body. And these winged beings said, you know what? I like this idea of casting my consciousness. I like this idea of casting consciousness. Please keep this in mind, family. What am I doing right now? Casting consciousness. There's nothing new under a sun. I love this. And of course, we got to give our pets the same thing we give each other. 27 million cats in America. 48 million dogs in America. $4 billion on pet constructs in America. We'll give our pets the same tech we have. We'll give our pets the same thing we have, but in a controlled form. So I like this. I like broadcasting. I like streaming. I'm a streamer. Yeah. How many platforms can I stream into? Niggas is lost. That's what's wrong with them in the first place. They forgot themselves. They don't realize they play in the same circle all over again. Some of these big time people that's falling right now, it's because they got lost in their old selves. They let their lower selves get their ass once again. Damn. Every fucking time. Y'all. I'm sorry. It'd be a little personal for me sometimes. Cause like this is the Ouroboros. This is the quasar. We are the quasar. Q, what's a quasar? At the center of every universe, there's a black hole. Surrounding that black hole is a brilliant ring of light, is a brilliance. It shines bright like a diamond. This quasar is where these elites come from, these intellects come from. There's my brothers, whether I fucking like them or not. Whether we butt heads or not, we're in the same ring. Supersonic. We're all casting. The problem is they're getting lost in the stream. They're having streaming wars. I'm like, yo, they crazy. They crazy. This is all about just shining, bro. Not dimming light. 9-to-5ers count. I had to work a 9-to-5. I've never worked a 9-to-5 a day in my life for fucking 35 years. And I had to go work a 9-to-5. 9-to-5ers. They're a part of existence, bro. You can't just shit on the 9-to-5ers. But what I will say is you're better than a 9-to-5. But I'm not going to shit on your existence for being a 9-to-5er. They're lost to this stream. Feel me? Like they're in too deep. You remember the movie The River Wild? That's what's happening to a lot of these influencers and spiritualists right now. They in rough waters. They in rough waters. I'm going on 40 years old. I'm alright. I'm not bragging. I'm just showing and proving. I'm okay. We don't have the same complications. So I just want you to keep that in mind. And if you kind of join that warship, you know, that ship of war, if you join, if you want to get on that, just know what you feeding. You feeding your old selves. And I promise you, I love you enough to tell you that your new abyss, the new abyss, not the old one, the new abyss can lead you into the underworld. And the underworld is how you get out the matrix. You got to go in to get out. It's inside out. I mean, they're telling you in the cartoon. So, all right. So anyway, so I get woken up this morning, and they're like, you need to tell them about Cain and Abel, and you need to show them how Cain and Abel connects to America. You need to show them that forms of consciousness doesn't just choose bodies, these low evolved, foolish humans. And I'd be like, damn, relax. Why are you going so hard? Chill. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. They're like, didn't we show you in the movie The Poltergeist how not only can we possess dolls, we could possess houses, we could take over buildings, we could take over land. It was like yelling. It was like, you don't get it? We'll take over your car right now if we want to. You know how these drones just falling out the sky? What you think is doing that? We doing it. Because at the snip, we, the poltergeist, we, the Polarians, we have authority like that. And I'm like, all right, relax. I get it, okay. So this is what they want you to know. That not only do these streams of consciousness enter a body, and these bodies is an embodiment of the most multi-purpose concepts. Like many of you don't even realize Abel is a bull, and you know the bull gets sacrificed. That's biblical. I haven't even opened the Bible enough, but I can tell you there's been a bull sacrificed once or twice in that book. So get it? He's bound to be sacrificed. He's a bull. Now we'll get deeper into that. But Cain invokes the first two letters, Ka. Ka means spirit. All right? So anytime you have the word Ka associated to you, Dra, Ka, La, Ka, Ba, La, Ka, get it? Caucasian. Anytime you have the word Ka, understand that you are invoking the spirit body. That is at the forefront. Yes, I know. I got emotions. Yes, I know. I have an emotional body. Yes, I know. I have a physical body. But by subconscious default, I am automatically connecting to my Ka, spirit body, the dead. You know, it's a cluster of dead entities or dead beings. Dead could just be a form of unconsciousness. So I won't necessarily say dead because people think dead means things don't move or it's stuck or like it's not. I don't know. People think dead means something else. I'll just say you're unaware of it and it is unaware of you. That's the only meaning of dead in this context. It is unaware of you and you are unaware of it. That is all I mean with that. So anyway, so some would say that those that have the word Ka are being used by something even greater. Ones that know how to manipulate the Ka. If you know how to manipulate the Ka, those with the Ka can be puppeted and easily manipulated. It's kind of messed up. But here's my point. You can do things with the Ka that you would never think is possible. For example, with the Ka, you can have 3 of the biggest stars to ever touch the 2000s. With the Ka, you can have 3 of the biggest stars to ever grace the 2000s. Drake, The Weeknd, Justin Bieber. Now let's not even get into the Canadian actors and oh boy, it gets real. But my personal opinion, side note, I think that Canada is a big MK Ultra program because I think Cain was the first MK Ultra participant. He was basically the first concept to have a consciousness placed inside of him. And this consciousness is what we refer to as Dracula or Dracula. Now, Alelu or Alalu forms into this. Another concept of it would be like a Xenu. All right, let me help you understand. So Imagine if you were able to operate from 60% of brain awareness, you will have the ability to do very powerful things, including living at least 500,000 years. If you, right now, I'm telling you right now, if you were able to use 60% of your awareness, you would be able to do multiple things. And now imagine not just you got a whole tribe, you got a whole gang, you got a whole fucking village of these motherfuckers all hitting 60%. And y'all all come together at this 60% and y'all discover things like fountains of youth or natural water systems here on Earth that has the right mineral balance, right salt balance, where if you drink it religiously, is where religion comes from, you will be able to reverse age. You will be able to do all type of different things. And we were sensitive enough to go like a dowsing rod, go find these things. And some were doing tech. So Lumerians was doing like earth work, while Atlanteans was doing tech work. And sometimes we'll come together and exchange. And put it like this, you can do things to exist a long time. So there was an albino. Now, we always hear about this Jacob albino concept, but the first documented albino is an entity that is referred to as Anu or Xenu. So if you really want to know what Cain was embodying, Xenu, Anu, it was an albino vampire. Now, why vampire? Well, specifically because this was a humanoid that chose to take the blueprint of a bat and mammal. Well, not bat, bird. Rat, butterfly. This is why it cocoons itself. I mean, I'm starting to get into personal beliefs, and I don't like getting up here doing that because that's when people start saying you going off the cliff or you talking crazy. But these, some of you refer to them as Anunnaki. So these Anunnaki like to genetically evolve themselves, and they all weren't genetically evolved the same. They all kind of did their own concept. And there was this one entity that chose to combine himself in a way that others would not. And it created leopardness or albino-ness, patches. It's a lot of energy. That's the only best way I could explain it. It'd be a lot of energy I be feeling when I'm talking about this stuff. And I really don't think people completely understand. And I get it. I don't even think I completely understand how deep all this stuff is. But thank y'all for being patient. All right. What creates the albino? To reject the principles of the melanated gene. Now, how do you reject the principles of the melanated gene? Well, if you have a whole race of melanated beings and they're sun worshipers, and they spend most of their day in the light, like we do, and you decide to sleep all throughout the day and only exist at night. Now, you are a melanated creature, but you've decided to reject your nature and go against it. And then you have a child, and they do the same thing.
Welcome to your neighborhood. Is it good enough? Game, let's make a start for you. Do you have one about order?
No. I just want to...
So our total systems are currently down right now, so we are only able to take mobile orders.
Well, can I come inside?
No. We are only able to take mobile orders. Anything else?
Nah, I'm just trying to process. Okay, you got a phone?
You said, do I what?
You have a phone?
So, yes.
Okay, so I could come in and you can put the mobile order in?
No, you are not able to use our personal devices. You have to order it off of your phone.
Man. So, like, what if I don't have a phone?
Our systems are down. The only way you can have an order is if you make a mobile order through the app. We have no way to take an order inside.
Can I just have it for free then? It's just a coffee.
I'm sorry?
I said, I can't just have it for free then? I just want a coffee.
No, we don't have a landline, and the only way you can make a mobile order is if you make a mobile order. That's the only way you're going to get served. Our systems are down.
Okay.
We are physically unable to ring up any items.
No, I got that. I was just asking if I could just have a free coffee because I can't do nothing. I mean, I done drove here. I just want a coffee. Start my day. It's Christmas.
No, sir. Unless you have a mobile order. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna just go come in. I'm gonna go to the ATM. I'm about to take out $100 and I'm gonna come tip you guys $100. It seems like y'all have a bad mood. Maybe that'll help you out Christmas. So I'll be back.
All right. Have
an amazing day.
Oh, I'm serious. Just go to Starbucks first. Life is hard. Sheesh. Did you hear him at the end though? Have an incredible Christmas. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. These people crazy. These people. All that tells me is they don't want me to have no coffee today. So I'm gonna have some apple juice. It's still in the Christmas spirit. Let me get me an apple. Just give me some apple. Apple. You know? A little apple. A little apple in my life.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Hey, okay. We're able to use a card over here?
I believe so.
All right, with Starbucks, I'm hoping, because the Dunkin' Donuts, they done sent me away talking about they can't do nothing if I got a card.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Good for us, though.
You speak my language. All right, I want the apple drink with the little, it's hot. It's an apple drink. I don't know the name of it.
There's, so we have an oat, not the hot one. Okay, so the oat milk macchiato, apple crisp oat milk macchiato.
No, I don't want no nothing. I just want I think it's like apple whipped cream and like a little thing and they heat it up. It's like hot apple. It's
like apple juice?
Yeah.
Okay, we're actually out of our apple juice right now.
All right, no problem. I'm just gonna keep it pushing. Thank you.
All right, sorry, good luck.
All right. It's hard out here. It's real. I can't even get nothing to drink. You see how the Matrix do this shit? It's okay. I'm resilient. I'm patient. I just keep on driving. Woo, go ahead. All right, I'll go. Thank you. What a life. Yeah. You know how I take it? It seems like there was a lot of kids who enjoyed a good apple Christmas drink for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? That's how I process it. Little Jimmy, Tito, Johnny, Brandon, Sally, Ashley, Elizabeth. You know, they got to have a little apple juice in their life, a little hot cider. It ain't meant for my old ass to have them. The kids count. Now, that's my reality. Don't be trying to change it up. You know what I'm saying? Them Debbie Downers. No, it's just your luck. You just, that's my life. I can't get nothing to drink. And then don't have no kids. Fuck. Sit down. Don't be very moving. My goddamn coffee. Shit. My life. Child support late. My period late. And they ain't even got my motherfucking pumpkin spice. God damn it. I get it. Life's hard. Hey, puppy. Not my life, though. I get to look at little puppies on the side of me. My life is not that bad. My life is pretty good. He's good. Yes, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. I don't want no ginger ale. No, 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 no. There's nothing what I asked for. Stop projecting your reality on me. I don't want it. 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 No, no, no. I don't want it. Don't want no ginger ale. I want something hot. I don't want your ginger ale. I want something hot. Okay, all right. Back to the topic at hand. So, the whole concept of being able to stream is a thing now. By time what you consider Cain and Abel to exist. Now, during this time, there is a war in the heavens. And this is a war between a bull and a man. This is known as the Taurus constellation and Orion. So not just forms of consciousness in a singular form, as you may want to believe it, but whole collective areas stream consciousness into solo individuals, especially when there's not as many people on the planet. So, in the story of Cain and Abel, you are also seeing a correlation to the heavens. As above, so below. So you are also seeing this war between Orion and the Taurus constellation happen between two brothers. Two brothers. Someone said buy a coffee maker. And how I'm supposed to see, I don't understand how life force works. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. We in this thing. I'll be patient with y'all. I don't know if y'all understand how life force works. What I do is I offer a lot of life force. I give a lot of life. So when someone has to dedicate their time to make my coffee, to stir it, blend it, and add a little syrup, and all those things, they're giving chi or life force to that cup. And because I am an adept regressionist, as someone gave me my title. Thank you, I love that. I'm aware of the ritual I'm doing and not being used for, because most, when you're not aware of something, they could just a little bit though. They just take a little bit so you don't notice. But a little bit adds up when a whole bunch of motherfuckers doing it. That's what y'all feeling right now. Like in the 90s, y'all didn't feel it as much because like it was less motherfuckers, sucking at your life force. But because there's so much, it's But that's the whole concept. The whole concept is to make y'all manic to the point where universal income is a thing. But I gotta be careful what I say up here because YouTube be tripping. Allegedly. Allegedly. This is why they subconsciously always give you the clues of what's going on. Like, smoking on Tuka. Bro, they are. They're smoking on Tuka. Like, someone's smoking on you like a hookah. Like, it's real. It is real. And, like, everything has an EM field. See, I wish people really wanted to sit down with me, like these big podcasts and stuff. I'm just being honest. This is probably what I gotta start working on. Maybe being a little, I don't even know what that look like. I don't know. But thank you so much for the give and receive. But every area gives off a electromagnetic field, and you can measure it. I have a tool that actually can measure radio, RF waves, and an electromagnetic field or waves that come off of things. And everything emits an electromagnetic wave. Now, it used to be done through crystals, ritual. Now you got technology that can help you harness life force. I mean, simply put, we are in the business of exchanging life force. Like, that is That is what it is. And it's not an equal exchange nowadays. When you go into McDonald's and give them $5 to get food, you gave them $5 that represents. Oh, it's so many fucking people out here. Oh my God, I'm not doing that either. I should have just got a coffee maker. You was right, blood. Should have got me a coffee maker. I actually have a coffee maker. It was like 1,500 people at Starbucks just now. Oh, it's real out here. 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 Just showing my driving skills. So anyway, because they've created technology that can now harness or cipher your life force, most of these buildings have technology in it where they're able to kind of like take it. Now, some of the bigger companies that are in the know, like for example, I'm looking at On the Border right now. On the Border knows of this ritual, but like the mom and pop store, they probably don't know. Like the store that probably has 10 locations, they probably don't know. But On the Border is owned by a conglomerate, owned by probably a Asian company somewhere overseas. Feel me? Like, they know about this. So like, they don't even, these companies are so lit, they don't even have to be successful right now. They could put technology in their unsuccessful businesses and still be able to harness energy. You ever wonder how some of these companies stay open? How are you even open? How are you even there? It's a lot of secret stuff happening in the background. A lot of people don't know about it. And these satellites have a lot to do with it as well. All right, so Cain and Abel. Cain was an embodiment of the Orion order, being embodied by the lower half or the lower self of Anu, which of course is a part of the Anunnaki, which is of course a pillar in the Orion Empire. Some would even say that the Anunnaki were the rulers of Orion at a time, until what we would now refer to as the Orion Council. This Orion Council then was formed, and from the formation of this Orion Council, they figured out how to get rid of these slippery slithers, nigga. And they pushed them back to their home world of Nibiru. Or back onto their home ship. My bad. The ship, the world, same thing in my mind. But, so, under the order of Anu, during the time of Cain, Anu was in the business of slaying or killing his own brother, was in the business of harming whoever to get ahead. See, this is esoteric. This is allegorical. This is, get it? It's multi. It's a zip file. You got to unpack it. This story is a lot to unpack. It represents a set of principles that got introduced into humanity a long time ago. Greed. The same for the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki got too greedy. They were too obsessed with their fire, with their flame. They were too obsessed with their rod, with their phallus. They were too obsessed with their rod and their fire, their flame. Just so you know, the name Haze means fire. No shots. Understand the reality you in. And because of their greed, they were replaced. And because they were replaced, they decided to then so when you're replaced, you're not really replaced, you're misplaced. So then technically they were placed inside the body of man, the Anunnaki. And this Anunnaki Anu casted itself into the body of Cain. And kind of, they play these games. It's like they always say, like Zeus would sometimes get into the body of a human and play tricks with himself, and Odin would do the same thing, get into a body and play tricks with himself. It's the same concept. Anu would get into the body of Cain, and Cain is sacrificing to himself. But that's what you're doing. You're sacrificing to yourself. You just don't see it yet. And when you enter a body, the secret is you don't have any of the memories you have in your other form. So this is why sometimes you have more awareness in your dream state, or things are more vivid in your dream state, because you're in a different body. That other body that you are tapping into right now has a more vivid awareness, has a vaster range of awareness. And because you're going into a body that has lack of awareness, when you enter this body, you lose your awareness. So what happens is, when you enter into the body of Cain and you're saying, I want to play the game as Cain, I want to be Cain, you are not Anu. You don't remember your offering or sacrificing to yourself. So then when you offer to yourself and yourself is like, that's not good enough, well, then comes judgment. So this story is a story of judgment and greed. This is a story of Jupiter and Saturn. This is a story of Orion and the Taurus constellation. Because the secret of Abel is Abel was just trying to get ahead. Now that's a secret code as well. But Abel was just trying to do whatever was needed. See, they make it seem like it was like humble. But that's not what I have observed from humanity. I've observed humanity in the state that they do things so that leads to the next thing. Simple physics, simple math. They do one thing to lead to the next thing. And if I don't do this one thing right, it won't lead to this next thing being right. So it ain't really a matter of me honoring you, God, or, you know. I feel like this is what I've observed. Y'all come down, y'all eating apples. Y'all eating fruit. I'm just trying to give an allegory. I come down, I observe that y'all are vegans. And as I observe that you are vegans, I'm like, oh, all right, good. So one of my superpowers is observation. While my brother Anu, aka my brother Cain, is too busy in the wild. Now here's the secret. Many don't know this. But many don't know this. The story of Cain has a lot to do with the story of Lilith. And if you don't quite understand some of the context of Lilith, it will be difficult for you to understand the context of Cain. But simply put, Lilith was said to be the first feminine presence in Eden. I have come to the school of thought that it was actually her garden, and the garden was known as Edith. And her garden was just symbolic for a womb, and she was the surrogate that was chosen to house this creation known as Adapu or Adam. That's what I believe. So as above, so below, they believed in these philosophies. If she is the womb within, she should be the womb out. You know, she should be able to kind of be the mother nature, or the mother to help nourish nature, to teach nature. If you were the first feminine presence or the first construct in the garden, or at least the first womb in the garden, you're teaching nature something. Even if the Bible thumpers or the Torah thumpers want to argue, talking about Lilith and Adam were in the garden at the same time, that's fine. Adam don't have no womb. So Adam can't teach nature about the womb. Lilith can. So my point is, Lilith was banished. Now, I personally believe that, ain't that crazy, Sunflower? I know, right? getting to the point where they're paid to be seen. It's wild. Anyway, I personally believe that what we know as a story of Cain and Abel is not only the story of the constellation of Orion and the Taurus constellation. Remember, Taurus. Get it? What do they honor? The Bible, Orion. Even though they want to call it the Bible, because it is. Because the first bull, or the bullish market, was the Orion system, and then it got invaded by the Torah, or the Taurus system, or in reverse, whatever way you want to look at it. So now you're dealing with these butting heads, these Bibles. But anyway, I believe that Cain and Abel is not just an embodiment of the past of Orion and Taurus, because remember, by the time we see the light of the stars reach Earth, it has already happened. So what you see as the constellations, or what you believe to be the constellations, please keep in mind that's the past. All right? So then you got the future. So what would be the future representation of Cain and Abel? Well, the future representation of Cain and Abel is Canada and America. Canada is Cain. America is Abel. Now, America is being ruled by a bull. You call that the stock market. You call that currency, paper, money, documents, specifically. Now, I'm not going to get into the layered aspect of how deep this stuff goes. But the bull gets sacrificed, family. I'm trying to do my best to not get in trouble on this platform. The bull gets sacrificed. I'm trying to get this done. The bull gets sacrificed and Cain gets split. Motherfucker said they could not take my order because their system is down, and she really was gonna give me no coffee. But I bet if I showed up with that $100. Now here's the thing. I was gonna show up with the $100. I hadn't got there yet, but this is how I was gonna do it. All right, can I buy my coffee? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't give you a tip if I don't get my coffee. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was going to do it like that. But I haven't even been able to get a coffee yet. And I was going to have my coffee. So be like, why would I need to buy a coffee?
I'm sorry. At the moment, we're only taking verbal orders. Our system is down.
Why y'all hurting my heart? It's like the third one I went to. Y'all really just can't give me a coffee. I'll pay for it. I'll Cashapp it. I just want a coffee.
What kind of coffee?
Huh?
What kind of coffee?
A French vanilla, medium, 4 creams, 2 sugars. Hot. 4 creams, 2 sugars, please.
I'll do it for you this time, but don't expect the next time, okay?
Never. I'm coming back and giving you the money for it. I thank you.
All right, you can pull around.
All right. Sometimes you know what I'm saying? Not in my reality. You got me fucked up. Get me a free coffee, goddammit. 4 creams, 2 sugars.
4 creams, 2 sugars.
Thank you.
Real stressed out.
No, I was the third one I went to.
You sound real stressed out about that coffee.
Thank you. You're poking my heart right now. I'm just trying to show y'all in real time. Reality is incredible if you have the right mind state. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good holiday. Hercules, I'm so proud of myself. I've came such a long way. I don't think y'all understand. I have come a long way. I used to pull motherfuckers out their car. Out the car. On the highway. Real life crazy. Real life. Cluck the fuck out. When I got locked up, I was 18 years old when I got locked up. They let me wear my grill, gold grill, in jail. And the dude, one of the dudes was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, eyeing me, because I was like, fuck Southern music, fuck South rap. Y'all motherfuckers suck. It's all about the North, motherfucker. I was crazy. Motherfucker was like, well, that's how y'all North niggas all get hung around here. He said some crazy shit. I was like, oh, okay, I know what I gotta do. So, like, I grew my nails, and, like, one got really long on my thumb, and, like, I sharpened it. And I walked by bro, and I, like, touched his neck where it, like, left, like, a little, just a scratch. It's not, like, something to harm him. And he hops the fuck up. Then I pop my grill out, and I stab, like, ooh. You gotta be careful what you say up here. And I decide to, do a little surgery on myself. Just to show how sharp my object can be, you know? Surgical tools. Just showing how a life can be easily strucken. Thou Shakespearean times of the Laverian era. I refuse this shit. But that's when I knew I was something a little different than me, because everybody was scared after that. Like, this motherfucker, it could have happened. I was like, I'll flush this shit down the toilet. What weapon? I was, you know. But I got coffee. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy trying to bring old Q back. We good. We good. We good. Real out here. I love my life. Oh, it's great. It's great. Ooh. You know they be fucking up sometimes. It's great. I'm about to cry. Thank you. Thank us. Thank us. I'm doing the Stevie Wonder. Everything. Thank you. Everyone. Everything. I don't got no ops. I don't even know what that look like. The devil be like, how could I help? God be like, we here too. Ancestral be like, whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be having them battles or them wars, because it was showing the life. It was showing the life. Demonstrates in real time. It's a deep thing. You heard the other lady, right? We cannot give you a coffee. Oh, I haven't got dicked in 3 years. This is the voice of a bitch that ain't got dicked down in 3 years. You think I'm about to give you a freebie? And what's fucked up is the universe wouldn't even let me give them $100. I don't even have it. I mean, like, I have it, but it's not like I'm like, nigga, I ain't balling. Just go drop 100 piece on them. But I really am that serious on, like, lessons. Like, I'm that adamant about lessons. Like, I want people, I care that much about people's souls. Like, she could have gave me a coffee. They throw coffee out. When it sits after 2 hours, they dump it down the drain. I'm not asking for a specialty coffee. It's fucking coffee with a super syrup. You know what I'm saying? But that's why their life is miserable. That's why her lights is gonna get cut off next month. They already told me that. While she was sitting there doing, I'm not giving a motherfucking thing. They're like, that's why your lights is getting off, bitch. Your light off, bitch. Light bright not having, bitch. Up, starting to see spaceship ass bitch. You gonna see them clear. This is what they doing inside me while I'm trying to, like, just be zen. I had to be trying to be zen to be like, stop. But did you just call her light bright? Bruh, I don't even know what she looked like. How you? No, we didn't call her light bright. She ain't gonna have bright light. Like shit like that. I'd be like, okay, all right. Okay. Well. Welcome to 2024. I'm like, it's the holidays. We cannot give thou free coffee. No. Weather on. Maybe I should go back and be like, I got my coffee. I just went down the street. They gave it to me for free because y'all was all on the same system. You know? Guess I don't need to give y'all the $100. I was gonna give it to y'all. But I guess I don't need to do that no more. I feel like that's like being petty though. But then again, it's like a lesson. But I have other stuff to do. So I guess her misery is not my problem. I think I'm about to come to that conclusion. Yeah, these are saved. These are saved. I don't be deleting my videos. I stand on business. I don't be deleting my videos. They hate me in this community. I swear for God they do. Oh, they don't want me here, they don't want me here, they don't want me here, child, but they don't want mama here neither. But they don't want mama here neither. And if this the only way you can listen to mama with some curls and some eyelashes and some frames and a little coca macchiato skin, then damn it, this is how you gonna have to listen to mama. 'Cause y'all wanna listen to mama anyway. Diabolical. Waste 3.5 hours of my motherfucking life and hit the delete button. Diabolical. Woo. They be mad because I'm honest. I didn't say one thing wrong. Doesn't that sound counterproductive? I'm gonna do something for 3.5 hours and say never mind. I'm gonna drop damn near 40 million views of content and then delete it because I'm scared of a nigga named Seven Bomar. Shit is crazy. Listen, I'm 2025 Q right now. I want y'all to know that. I don't know if I could pacify things all day. We need to grow the fuck up. We need to accept there's some weird stuff in this reality. Subconscious community does show me love. And then no one want to talk about that. Like, that's not weird. Why are we in the business of doing stuff and then saying, never mind, like, I did that wrong? How are we in a reality where we're supposed to be teaching people and then we still understanding there's wrongs? There's no wrongs, there's applications. Now, if YouTube take it down, that's YouTube. I'm on their platform, I'm in their house. If you're deleting your history, how do you show your growth? If you're deleting your past, how do you show your growth? getting your own explanation is crazy work, diabolical. For y'all who are concerned about my car, thank you. CueReaves takes a lot of precautions to think about a lot of things. So there is an option out there where you can wrap your car, very similar to how you wrap cars, but you can wrap it with a clear or a transparent film so that it protects your paint from like rocks, from car washes, all those things. So I paid the extra money to have the whole car coated or layered. It's the word they use, but yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for being considerate. I do not consider it offensive. Just want to give more clarity, more details. And I saw someone said 7 with the eyes rolling or something. Like, I don't know if they were thinking I'm like implying like talking crap about 7. I didn't say anything. I said someone who was afraid of him. That's all I said. I didn't say you need to be afraid of him. I didn't say I was afraid of him. None of that. I at this current moment, feel pretty good about 7. But one man's God's another man's devil. You could be a superhero on Monday and a villain on Tuesday. I mean, don't have no expectations. Look at young Pharaoh. Motherfucker was about to go to CPAC, and he was a superhero of the Republican Party. Now he's a supervillain. Just don't be having no expectations. You just observing people's journeys. While journeying, you're just hearing others express what they've found while searching. As long as we don't lose track, we good. You could be a watcher. It's when you become obsessed that becomes the problem. That's called stalking, It's a fine line between being a watcher and a little stalking personality. A little like, whoa, Woo, easy there, buddy. Whoa, it's getting a little intrusive. Wow. You just astral project into my room, buddy? Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Are you like kind of doing little sex spells on me so you can get the badusi? Whoa. Some of these motherfuckers, they don't want fancy stuff. They live a jail life mentality. And a jail life mentality is a minimalist on the prowl for the booty. And you gotta be careful. A lot of these spiritualists was in jail and stuff. They pirates. And sometimes the booty is the gold. They don't need, fancy backgrounds and fancy clothes and fancy cars. They just need the badusi. They getting it. The more you speak online, oh my God, she's so smart, he's so smart, oh my God. The badusi come. I'm a Libra, y'all. I'm a Libra. Just trying to help y'all understand. This is a weird world we're in. It's a weird climate. It's some weird things. There's some weird things. I be getting my phone. They be hitting my phone. Be some weird things going on. I don't want it. They be sending me stuff about people. And I'm like, I don't want it. I just want to get on the bus. I don't want to know. Oh my God. I don't want it. I'ma just keep my mouth shut. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. And they're like, but you have a platform and this should be exposed. I don't want it. 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 I just want to get on these buses. Woo! So it's the respect queen. It gets them every time. Respect queen. Respect queen. Every time them niggas watch homo porn. Oh, no disrespect. I'm just telling you things I've witnessed in the life. Woo! Oh shit. You just gotta be careful with some of these motherfuckers wanna be you, not be with you. It's a huge difference. There is a huge difference. Some of these motherfuckers don't want to be with you. They want to be you. You know, be around, you know what I'm saying? Be around a dime for like 5 years, taking notes. And then come out the closet. You gonna be a bad bitch. You gonna be a bad bitch being around a bad bitch for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? It's think about it. It's mathing. Sometimes you gotta think about them equations. No, that math is mathing. You know, you around a bad bitch for 5 years, then you might want to turn into a bad bitch. Yeah. You know, do the Bruce thing. Do the Bruce thing. You gonna try to say, Kim Mama ain't a bad bitch? Come on now. You know? Follow the steps in Bruce. Bruce Almighty. Keep in mind, his transition happened around that time that movie came out. They're diabolical how they do these things. Diabolical how they do these things. I can't lie. You know, do the Bruce thing. No judgment. I need to sometimes have like definition. I need to understand my reality. Okay, that's what bro was doing. He was doing the Bruce thing. Okay. Oh yeah, he got like 5 bitches right now? Okay, he doing the 5-time Bruce thing. Okay, I got you. 5-time. You know, Nature Boy ended up with the tranny, feel me? You know? Nature Boy ended up with the tranny on live. Nature Boy had the tranny on live, bro. Worship her. Worship. Had the tribe hitting it. I mean, it was crazy. Diabolical work. Oh my God. Peace reflection. I don't know what body of water you looking into. Not this one. Motherfucker, you looking in a Walmart mirror that, nah. You know them little cheap mirrors that be like the you know them little, the ones you get a college student, $5. He looking in that reflection. I don't have a $5 mirror. I don't do that. I don't want it. I don't want a $5 mirror. So yes, there is a piece of reflection. I mean, that shit was good internet. I can't roll with you. That shit was good internet. Shouts out to Sinetta for bringing that bullshit to the world. You see what happens, right? I gotta get off the platform because I'm being too honest here. I gotta get off this platform before I get myself in trouble, yeah. Did I say any lies, though? I'm just saying, did I say any lies? I bet they wouldn't get a free coffee. Do you know who I am? I have over 3 million followers across my platform. You damn well better give me my coffee. How dare you, peasant? You 9-to-5er. You damn well give me my coffee, 9-to-5er. I don't even see you. Wife, get it. I can't even see her. Get my coffee. I can't even see her. It's forbidden. It is forbidden to see her. Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be, gotta be quicker than that. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. I'm just trying to cue in what you receive. That's why the word Reeves has to do with receive. I know what I'm projecting into the world. Experience has to do with an experiment. I always said this was about me. I am experimenting on myself. I'm cueing in these different things that I can receive from this experience. And others are watching. I'm like a Truman Show. Whoa! Look at that, Dad. I made it. I'm streaming. I'm a streamer like you, Dad. Woo! I'm with you, CS. You facts. Facts. All I'm saying is, feel me, you know, don't get caught in no one's illusion. Y'all doing everything right yourselves. Trust me. Trust me. And if you're starting to look at reality in a layered form, you're doing something right. If you can take the title of this video and and think deeper on that, you're doing something right. And I left a little Easter eggs here and there. Like I said, MK Ultra connected to Canada. Some of the biggest artists is out of Canada. It has to do with the splitting of one's consciousness. America is an embodiment of the bull, Abel, and Abel was sacrificed. And we're going back to the days of old. We're going back to the days of Noah. Black Noah, I done strangled me a goat. We're going back to the days of Noah. We're going back to the old testes or testaments. Meaning that the olden ones is awakening. The titans were helping the world tighten up. But you doing it. You doing it if you're able to take simple ideas and add complexity to it. Cain and Abel. Wow. Constellations. Canada, America. Sacrifice. MK Ultra technology. Thank you, Sunflower. But I also want y'all to know that there are many people fighting over your consciousness. And they're trying to be the most sensational, almost like the loudest. You ever know the saying like the loudest in the room is usually the most damaged? Be careful. There are a lot of lions in the room right now. And they are in the business of being lions. Lying in. Not out. They lie to themselves. Yeah, I'm a man. You a feline. What you talking about? Yeah, I'm prideful. You a feline. You know? Lying to yourself. Lions. It's a deep thing. It's a deep thing. Just be careful. Channeling. All this stuff. Just be careful. Even the spirits want to be sensational right now. The fairies tell you all the time we like to play. It's, you know what? I don't even want to say be careful, because I don't like that. Just be vigilant. Just be vigilant. Vigilant people. have the ability to be able to process this reality and know what they keep and what they leave. Vigilant people in this reality know how to not let other people's fear, panic, visions, opinions, thoughts, possessions, demons, not to affect them unless you're asking to be affected that way. Now, for example, King Solomon used demons to build his temples. So in order to have that type of connection, you would have to let them in. So you have the vigilance to let that in or not. If you let some of these individuals in, do not get mad at anyone outside of yourself if something happens. What happened with Taryn also is she let someone in and she wasn't ready for what comes with that. And there are many things she has to deal with from that decision, on top of a couple other things. What blows my mind is, you know, if I'm just gonna ask a realistic question. I told you I'm trying to be real here, trying to be transparent here. If you had someone like CueReaves that you can call, which actually all y'all do, because I make my number public. So actually this apply to all y'all. All y'all have a person like me that y'all can reach out to. Now some of you are able to reach me easier than others. A person like Taryn would have been someone that would easily be able to reach me. But yet, during moments of complications, I haven't received one message, call, nothing. Now, prior to it happening, oh yeah, I had a call. And I know what was said on that call. But afterwards and during, I can't really account for that. Some people sign up for these things. Some people sign up for these things. But that's all I got for y'all. Till next time.